All right, welcome back for another story time. This one is titled My Testimonial. I was always enough to be loved. I used to think my inner child's screams for safety, for love, for being seen were weaknesses. I carried the belief that maybe I wasn't enough. That came from somewhere. My mother gave me unconditional love, the kind of love that kept me alive when I felt invisible. But from my father, I inherited insecurity, a quiet voice inside that whispered, "You'll never quite measure up." And that belief shaped me. For years, I fought it, ran from it, buried it. But eventually, it became the doorway to my strength. Shadow integration. Carl Jung said, "One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious." I had to face the shadow, the worst parts of me, the anger, the fear, the doubt. And when I did, when I stopped running, something happened. The shadow didn't consume me, it gave me clarity. The very pieces of me I thought were broken became the foundation of who I am. The abyss. They say the bravest are the ones who stare into the abyss and do not get lost. That was my journey, and it's the same story for the men who changed the world. Here are examples of 4 heroes. Think about Eminem, the broken home, the addiction, the rage. Everyone counted him out, but the very thing people hated, his rawness, his pain, became his power. He turned wounds into weapons of truth. Think about Martin Luther King Jr. He faced prison, death threats, the weight of a nation's hatred. His weakness? He was the one man against millions, but his voice, steady, trembling, human, shook an empire. Think about Jesus Christ, betrayed, abandoned, crucified. The world saw weakness in his suffering. But it was that suffering that revealed divine strength, changing history forever. And think about Kobe Bryant. For Gen Z and millennials, he's more than a player. He's Mamba mentality. His early failures, his flaws, the hate he endured, he turned all of it into fuel. His obsession with growth became his gift to us. Each of these men stood alone. Each took what was broken, what was weak, and made it the very thing that saved others. For me, the clarity came from love, from the unconditional love of my mother and the insecurity my father left me with. One day, I listened to an old voicemail from my dad, and I felt it all again, the weight, the ache, the longing. So I called him. "Dad." I called him. I have not called him yet. Here's a story I play out in my head that I can't do in reality still. "Dad, I know it's been a long time, but I just wanted to say I forgive you, I love you, and I always have. Let me call you back. I need to go post something to TikTok." The moment wasn't about going viral. It was all about stepping into truth. And here's the vision. If even one of us dares to live this, to speak it, to share it, it ripples. One smile becomes 33. Do this math for me. If I smile at 33 people and they each smile at 33 more, by the third wave, we're already over 35,000 hearts touched. By the 5th wave, it's more than 40 million. Keep going, and as soon as it's not just a city, not just a country, it's the whole world. 8 billion people were reminded of the simplest truth. We were always enough to be loved. So here's your free copy of my testimonial in raw, real video. Perfectly free. All I ask is that you share this message if any part of it resonated with you or with someone you know. My cup is full. I pour into you from abundance, from self-love, from love of others. So the only thing I need from you is a like, follow, and share. And remember, I love you. P.S. Stay tuned for my next book, How I Saved the Rainforests. Oh, that was silly.